Welcome to Redacted Tonight VIP. I'm Lee Camp. Tonight, I spend the whole episode with Bernie Sanders' former national political outreach coordinator, Nick Brana. He was inside the Sanders campaign for most of the run and was a founding member of the political action organization Our Revolution. Now, he'd like to draft Bernie into a brand new People's Party, a brand new party they want to create. Could it happen, or is it just a pipe dream? That I'll get to the bottom of. In this interview, I got answers to so many questions I've had. Like, why did Bernie endorse Hillary? Why did he do that? And why didn't his campaign talk more about the blatant election fraud so many of us were screaming about? Well, Nick has the answers. By the way, in the interview, I accidentally called him Bernie's political outreach director. He's Bernie's political outreach coordinator. Just wanted to get that right. Okay, here's my interview earlier today with Nick Brana. Nick, thanks for joining me.
Happy to be here, Lee.
So I want to spend most of the time on your new campaign to draft Bernie to a new party, but before we get to that, you're the first kind of insider from the Bernie campaign that I've had on the show. Why did he endorse Hillary? Why, Nick? Why?
I was asking myself the same question. I think that, you know, at the time, this was a really unpopular position. And, you know, people are like, are you f***ing crazy?
Yeah.
So I thought that if he joined Jill on the ticket, that he would be president right now. And a lot of people have come around to that position since then.
And Jill opened up the party and said, you can join us, you will be the head of the ticket. She offered that.
That's right,
yeah.
That's right.
But what do you think was the reasoning behind
He did not.
I mean, I'm not saying you necessarily know, but it's just your feeling about it.
He didn't want to be responsible for electing Trump, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the spoiler effect in our electoral system, which leads you to vote strategically, you know? And he didn't want to be responsible for that. And yeah, so that was the reasoning.
Yeah, and you know, I think Bernie may be one of the least politician-style politicians we've had, but there is some politician. There is some angling for, you know, what's coming down the pike in the future. And I don't mean he was angling for his own position. I think he blew that away by going against Hillary. You know, he wasn't clearly trying to be accepted by the general Democratic Party. But like you said, he was worried about a Trump presidency.
Yeah.
Which, if only more people had been worried about that, maybe they would have not put their thumb on the scale. And
I think if all the people who were protesting Trump now had activated before to elect Bernie, then we wouldn't be in this mess either.